Surprise, surprise, motherfucker! The king is back!
It's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? Been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done. And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion. You can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim. Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated. Right. If you can do that, you can do anything. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Grandmaster. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, we are underway with this stand-up-only fight. As we remind you of the rule set here, no grappling or wrestling of any type. Fighters also cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. May the best man win, and we are underway.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Lee gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Another punch to the head.
Oh, side kick. Well done. Just out of the range with that right hand.
Jeez, you can hear that. Nice shot there by the champ.
Both guys appeared to land there.
Oh, nice kick. Leg kick lands, my favorite strike. I mean, that right hand lands it square. right hand, John.
Oh, it looked like he was trying to set up the head kick, but he misses on that attempt. Lead left by Lee. Just over 3 minutes to go. Landed a solid punch there.
Circle out, circle out. Don't let him get that jab up.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
Stay busy. You control this.
There's that body shot.
Hey, hands up. Protect your face.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
And that spinning kick found its home up top. Ooh, that head kick landed. Under 2 minutes to go.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that fist.
Oh, big left hand.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
I can go.
Throwing that jab, no good. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Great body kick there. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
All right, so what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Oh, good block there. Round two next.
All right, take a seat. Deep breaths. Breathe forward. All right. Now, I need you to refocus, and we're going to take this fight in a different direction. I want you to start looking.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a...
He's got him hurt here. Big head kick. Oh! Massive kick to the head. Oh! Circling to his right. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Perfect execution on that teep.
Keep your hands up.
Unable to connect there.
Okay, use your forearm.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictate the pace to his opponent.
Take it to the ground. Be first. Just out of range with that kick attempt.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
There you go. Look for the shot. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Big, straight left. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Right there it is, yet another strike. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big Superman punch there. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. That lead left hand has been a weapon for him all night. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Nice kick to the body. And that left hook landed on the button. Oh, and that kick is blocked. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
Oh, head kick attempt. Head movement prevents it from landing. Under a minute to go.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, there it is, another strike targeting that damaged area on the body. Is this a game plan thing, or perhaps trying to set something up high later on?
Well, I think it all works together. You get the hands to start to drop, and then when those hands drop, you go over the top with that head kick. But beating up the body sets up the attacks up top. That is exactly what this guy is doing.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Nice jab by Lee. 10 seconds to go in the round. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
10 minutes in the can.
All right, take a seat. That was a good round, but I need you to be a little bit more accurate this time. I need you to land those kicks this round. Start mixing up your attacks.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off.
Great setup. That was a nasty high kick.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Hands higher, hands higher.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team. Heavy body kick lands.
Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Look at his... Oh, he's in a world of trouble now.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Nice lead hook by Lee. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Oh, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements. What a kick. That one landed.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you...
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been
in a ton of trouble right now. Hands up!
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, it's...
How about these two going at it? Went for the inside leg kick. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Fast jab lands there.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Checks the leg kick. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Fighter connects there. Oh, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly... on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. The kick is there to the body. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Clipped him with the right hand there. He's hurt now. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC octagon. Nasty high kick. Can't take many of those better checks.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not certainly keeping on throwing those kicks.
And now a head kick to boot. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Lee gets hit flush with that overhand, and that one hit hard. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Head kick is blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that front arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let him go.
Well, despite his corner's best intentions, he hasn't made the requisite adjustment. He continues to eat upper leg kicks on that thigh.
He's got to switch his stances. The problem
His leg kick grounds his opponent, lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Big power shot there. His nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Stay on that cut for me.
Under 90 seconds to go.
Liver kick, you know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking an effect on them.
Hands high, hands high.
Leg kick lands.
Circling towards the left now. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. Under a minute now to go. A swing and a miss by Lee. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here.
Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. Again. He's got to start throwing now. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Well, you thought the cut man did his job, but that cut on the nose is just nasty, and it is pouring blood now. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Straight punch.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so... You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Leg kick.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
Punch got blocked there.
Oh, not a flush with the head kick there, DC.
Beautiful setup to get his leg up there quickly before his opponents could react.
Oh, big right hand, yes.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, my goodness.
Man has his chin been tested early.
Oh!
Lee's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight. It got checked.
Visibly limping here. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Man, that cut is just getting worse by the minute. Rated R tonight. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
That's a beautiful body kick. Nice punch to the head.
Flipped him with the jab. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, nice kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Very checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
Let's go. Keep your hands high. That right is coming.
Beautiful body kick.
Nice crack there. Bro, that cut is so bad. Like, can't the referee stop the fight right now?
Somebody needs to stop it, because he won't.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the beauty in the fighter. He will not quit. Sometimes, you got to go in there and tell him, hey, man, there's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Does not happen today.
What a fight. 25 minutes turned in. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon